Can we hear anything now, guys? Is that sorted now, guys, yeah? I think that's my tripod. Awesome. Glad that got started.
Hi.
Hi.
Hear me all right?
I'm trying to turn this around. There we go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can hear now.
Cool. Vaping on.
What am I keeping on? The Stars Drops, which I
Cool.
taste like
I'm on the nut
grape.
drag race.
And then I'm over to the
What other one? He's on the Rude Boy, the boss. So he's like, he's ready to get the other bottle.
Defo, them juices when I get paid. Getting paid on Friday, I'm going to definitely get some of them juices you recommended.
Huh?
Well, I don't know, Harry.
I were about to get a speaker or something for my phone. Cause it's... Oh, drink juice.
Juice like lovely.
Can you hear from my phone? Okay.
Let me get the speaker.
Oh. No, it won't because it needs charged. It should be okay.
You got charged batteries this time.
What did you say?
Charged batteries this time because last time your batteries went flat, didn't they?
Your batteries do that on you? Yours that's on charge?
What?
Your batteries, it goes flat in nearly a day.
It's because I'm feeling it too high, basically. It's just wasting. So that's the joys. I want to get a new mod.
It is.
You only got a new one a couple of months ago.
Need a new one. But I don't know what to go for. See, I think about the alien or predator. Just for a daily mod to go out and about with. Which still goes to high wattage instead of like
I
this
can get comments up in this.
comments.
Yeah, just so you can see it a wee bit better.
What's up, Cindy? What are you vaping today? What juice you got? This is what I'm really vapes.
Oops.
That's actually one we're gonna have to try. Trapper vapes.
Yeah.
But get all over this, mate. It's good juice. It's a nice berry flavour, and then on the exhale you get this really cool menthol.
See, that's
But
the
it's
stuff
really,
I like that. That's the sort of
Yeah. I like the sort of berry ones with like a minty sort of hit to it.
defo. It's really nice. But the best juice I've got at the minute is this Nos Drag Race. It's Malaysian, so as you can imagine, there's like tons and tons of sweetener in it. But it's really, really nice berry flavour. It's got like a touch of menthol. It's a bit like what the horny mango is, but it's just all berry.
it's quite funky, the bottle.
Isn't it? That's what caught my eye.
That's what, like,
It's like a proper little car nitrous oxide bottle, and it opens at the side.
that's actually quite funky.
Car, but and I was off a Chinese e-cig seller, and then she's like, "I'll give you the bottle for free, but it's $45 shipping, DHL." I said, "You can go fuck yourself. I ain't paying that." Got it for me, so
We need to try that as well. There's loads of different things we need to try because we're sort of like
Thousands.
players.
We're sticking to the same.
We're not adventuring.
We're not yeah. It's something we're gonna.
Yeah. Favour, Cindy, you get it from the best person to speak to is Abu Waisha from Chopper Vapes. Go onto Facebook. I'll post a link up in the description after, and he'll hook you up with whatever juices mod you want. You can source it. You can get it. There's another 3 flavours in the range. There's G-Force and there's another one as well, which is like a blackberry flavour. But I stay away from blackberry because it's too blackberry to me is always too perfumey.
Yeah.
It's all makes me very, very sickly, so I stay the fuck away from it.
Have you tried blackjack?
Yeah, defo, Cindy. Don't quote me on the price, Cindy, but I think I paid £12 for the bottle.
Do you like it?
Hey, what did you say?
Do you like the blackjack liquid? Do you think it's nice?
I had blackjack before. I had it both in Vampire Vapes and Thor Juice, and I don't like it. It is spot on. It's like the original blackjack sweets, but it's just too much for me.
We're having to balance you on the candle. It'll not sit in the stand when charging.
Hey, I have the Wismec DNA 200 limited edition in brushed copper.
That's lovely.
I need one.
In 160 quid, and they're down to 85 quid at Totally Wicked. So if you go to totallywicked.co.uk, they're on there. But literally, they're discontinued because Wismec only releases so many every now and again in the DNA 200s. So if you can get one, you can get one. If you can't, you're pretty much fucked.
Yeah.
Because the last time they did the DNA 200, which wasn't in the copper, I was going to get one, but they only ever released 150 into the world. And everyone went crazy for them and they sold out. So 100 worldwide, not many shops had them. I think there's about 150 in Britain and they just all flew off the shelves.
I think I've only ever seen one in a shop. I can't remember where it was.
What is it?
The Wishmack, do you know, like
DNA
the
200?
bronzy one, yeah.
No.
Decent alien kit, right? I've heard there's been loads of problems with that alien kit. People have had alien devices and they failed on them, and Smock won't replace the devices. So I've never ever owned an alien kit. I've always stayed the fuck away. The G-Priv, never really rated the G-Priv because I think they could have done a lot more with that. So I did have a G-Priv, but I swapped it for a Tesla 150 watt box mod, which was a lot better because I could put my own wallpapers, custom firmware and mess about with it. Now some people don't. Some people don't have problems with Smock. Problem with the Baby Bees tank where the coils burn out. And also my Vape Pen 22, no matter what coils I use, at first I thought I may have got hold of some dodgy coils, some counterfeit coils off eBay, whatever. Oh shit, where's that gone? But I went to my vape shop and he had the same problem as well on his 22 pen. And I've tried putting little puncture holes in it, but still the same, still shit. So I tend not to buy Smock now. A relentless problem with Smock coil.
The toys don't last.
No.
They don't.
You normally get like a dry hit from it, no matter how much you try and soak them.
I like the Clinto. They were nice.
Saying that though, my TFV8's been alright, but I used a rebuildable section on that and haven't had any kind of problems or anything like that. But that's the only Smock products that I've had that I haven't had a problem with is my TFV.
Man bags.
Well, no, I don't know.
I want to venture more into building different drippers.
And it looks like I'm just going to invite some people because it looks like only Cindy is on.
See if I can see him.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, sorry, Joe, I just invited you.
Right.
Even though you're on. I wish there was a button you could just press like all through them.
Does it find everyone?
Yeah. And then my phone
Yeah,
doesn't.
sorry, Andrew. Okay, haven't forgot you.
So then,
Wait. Hi, Andrew. Lucy's you got what mods you got?
Hang on.
what's wrong?
Do you want to turn that one down next? I get my phone working later.
It'll be playing back for you too. That wouldn't work. It's just because it's an iPhone. Poo.
See, I thought you could go live on an Android, but you can't. There's another. Gareth, you haven't tried green juice yet, have you?
And I'll try that blue slush.
Marley, go behave.
Go.
Need to try that slush. That it's probably illegal. It's like a really nice vintage cola, that one I showed you the other night. I literally baked the whole 40 million a night. In the whole afternoon, like, that was just, I had that juice about 6-7 hours and it was gone. Yeah, nice indeed. Coil building. Get your boyfriend to show you some coil building. It's a fine art and it's a good skill to have.
Yeah.
Coil building. I really enjoy Sunday afternoons just sitting there, whack a Simpsons or a Family Guy box set and or some bullshit on the TV, and I'll just I'll put some drum and bass or some rave on, and I'll just sit there and build a load of coils. And if you just keep the old empty takeaway boxes from Just Eat and wash them out, just build a load of coils into and get a shelf full of coils going.
You need to start building coils with me.
Yeah.
You see? Once you get into it, it's fun. It becomes like a wee hobby.
I just give up too easy.
Been for I believe it's Connor, don't quote me, I believe it's Connor. I'm going to do a coil building video for him. So what I'll do is I'm going to pop it up on the group anyway, Cindy, and we'll run through the basics with some camphor. And then once you've got all that locked off and everything's great with that, we'll start looking at other coils as well. Like I've got a couple of Claptons I built. Juggernauts. I had some Claptons previous. I've got some Juggernauts in there. We'll go through making the different coil wires and stuff. If you didn't feel like being adventurous though, Bab, you can just go and buy some pre-built coils off of eBay. That's what a lot of people tend to do. Even I cheat sometimes if I run out of coils and buy some pre-built.
What have I done? I've done twisted ones. I've made like green nozzle ones. I need to start looking up ideas what to do because I'm using a 26 gauge, just a wee plain one. Do you know what it is? What's the name?
This is how I got this. I've had this coil winder now about 4 years, about 4 or 5 years. Been vaping 8 years. 4 or 5 years ago, I paid like £1 for it from China. It's called Curo Concepts, and it's a little 30 mil coil winder. And you just put the coil wire in. Oh, I've got a bit of coil wire here, some camphor there. So all you do is you can buy these off of eBay. Go to Steam Engine, again I'll put the link in the description of this video. Just feed it through like that, Babs. Hold on. Yeah, it's a bit bent, let me cut it. And then all you got to do with these are really piss easy to build coils on. And then just pop the end cap on. And then see how I'm just wrapping it. So if you want like 6 wraps, 2, 3, I'll put 4 wraps on. It's not going to get used at all, this coil, because I ain't got much coil wire left. And then you just literally pop it out like that. And my hands are a bit sweaty. And that's it. See how you got the little coil? It's as simple as that to build on these bloody things. Like, you think it's going to be like a really difficult job, but it's really easy. And this is how I started. And then just straighten your post legs out. I know I'm doing a bit of a shit job because I'm rushing, but just straighten your post legs out. Leave one post leg bigger than the other, and then that's it. Simple as that. Piss easy to build your coil. I'll do a coil building video and we'll go through it properly, but there's a little camphor coil, and then you just put it in, screw it in. Done.
We need to get
Simple as that. 2 minutes and it's done. And you can get them coil builders off eBay. If you want to go a little bit more advanced and you want all your pliers and your tweezers and everything, which I suggest you get some ceramic tweezers and stuff, get the Coil Master version 3 kit. You're looking about anywhere 25 to 35 pounds to shop around. You'll get a good deal, and that's it. You've got everything you need, all your ohms meter, everything else. But when I do the video, we'll run through all the different ohms law and everything, and I'll do a screen video of how we configure up steam engine as well. So we'll go through everything, how you fine tune everything to work out your resistance, your ohms. We'll go through some battery safety. So there's a lot more to it than just building, winding a coil on that thing. But that's just to show you how easy it is just to wind your own coil. It's a lot easier than getting a screwdriver and winding it around like some of them show you. And we'll go through it and we'll do it all. And as always, guys, you're always welcome to PM me if you've got any questions as well. And I'll be gladly answer them. See, Cindy, it doesn't look that hard, does it? It's really, really... Just wrap it round, it's done. I thought the same with mixing my own e-liquids as well. I thought it was like really difficult because I read a lot of blogs and things, and I watched Rick Tripp and I watched a few others, and they make it seem like it's a really difficult art. Your own liquids as well.
See, I learned to build coils by going onto YouTube, and I think I only watched about 20 seconds or so, and just picked it up from them.
Yeah, it's really easy, isn't it? Lad. Practice, that's all it is. But all I suggest to people is that when they coil build, obviously read up on your resistance, like your ohms law and stuff like that, bit of battery safety. But I say to people all the time, it's fine to mess about with RDAs and things like that, as long as you don't use them on mechanical mods. Always use them on regulated. So if you ever fuck up, it's not going to fire. And that's it. Do you know what I mean? And you're safe as houses. And just stick to like Sony VTC3, VTC4, VTC5, some decent batteries. I recommend Samsung 25Rs myself. But I think we've all got our own preference. I'm not going to go into the whole thing.
That's what we're
I do believe.
No. Yes.
Yes. They are Samsung ones.
Yeah, exactly. Some decent batteries like that on a regulated mod. Doesn't have to be anything fancy like an RX200 or S or an A200 or anything fancy. You can pick up a really decent regulated mod for about 30 quid. This tripod is fucking shit. Do you know what I mean? You can pick up a really decent regulated mod for about 30 quid these days, 30, 40 quid, and that's it. And you're safe as houses. Then when you've learned a bit more, then maybe jump into unregulated.
See, I
These
stick
days,
to
with the way things are with
the
the regulated
unregulated
mods, yeah, I don't see the point in unregulated mods now. I don't, because I don't see the point in it.
I wouldn't trust them.
If you mean the liquids and stuff, Cindy, I'm into this NAS at the minute. As I said, and I've got a few others. What other liquids am I into? Abu, big dad, gave me some review juice. I've got Pinkman X, Dog Juice, the Jungle, and Forest. They're the 4 juices I'm going to be reviewing in a bit. I recommend you get Cool Summer from him as well. That's a really, really nice juice. All the berries and like a really nice menthol on the exhale. But the menthol is strong as well, so you still get a bit of the berry as well on the exhale. It's like a really creamy kind of berry and menthol exhale. It's just nuts.
Joe, show what all you're on.
Uh-huh.
Show what just you're on.
I'm on
Cindy can see.
Rude Boy the Boss, and
You
green
need,
juice, blue slush.
you need to explain what each one is. So blue slush, like a blue raspberry.
Blue
lolly.
raspberry. Blue raspberry lolly.
Try some of them juices out from Rude Boy. I've been hearing nothing but good things. So Friday I'm placing an order with him.
The boss would be like sort of like a blue slush, but it's more fruity. So it is. I would pick that over the blue slush.
Blue meal or something. And I got
I think this is lagging. Can you hear us okay?
I can hear you okay.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong. It must be my 3G or something. It's coming in like wee bits and pieces of what you're saying.
Plan for today? What's your plans for today? Just you got going anywhere?
Nothing. Make dinner. We're putting handles on our kitchen door on the other side, so I had to run out and grab stuff. And had the nephews over to see the house. And they brought us a wee gift over and stayed for a bit. That's been about the height of it.
I'm changing the cotton.
Guys in a bit and just build shitloads of coils. Get those juices reviewed as well. Get them up on the page.
We need to get more coils and all built. So we need to get more wires for it.
We need to get more wire, yeah, because you're still great at whatever.
What was the coils you seen last night that you want to try?
Juggernauts.
Juggernauts? Have you tried those yet? You have?
Juggernauts, yeah. I built 2 juggernauts in here at the minute. With some bacon.
Are they easy to build?
No, they're quite fiddly. Quite fiddly. My best advice is I buy the juggernaut coil wire, right? And it's really good. But I thought, I'm not going to be lazy. I haven't got a building some. I'm not going to lie. It took me an hour and a half to get it spot on. So I'd probably just in future buy the wire. Do you know what I mean? Buy a nice big 10mm roll. Just wrap it. It's a lot easier. There's pros and cons to both. But you know, it's something I like to try and do at least once myself, so I can say about it. To be honest, like these I've built myself. I'm impressed if I do say so myself. An hour and a half's worth. You know, I'd probably just stick to buying the wire. I've got some flat wire. I've got some 22 gauge flat wire coming, so I've never used flat wire before. And I'm kind of thinking that because it's flat, surface area, so more vapor production. So I'll have to let you know how I get on with that.
Yeah. Something about my trying myself too. Flat wire.
I'll send you the link to it. There's a guy on eBay. He does it for about £3 for about 20 meters.
Yeah.
I got 20 meters of it for £3, which ain't bad. What's going on, Neil? What you vaping on, mate? What juices you got today, man? Most welcome, Neil. Thank you for joining. We're just waffling.
Hey.
Doing whatever.
Just burn it myself, yes.
Do you want me to do it for you?
No. Do it myself.
Very independent.
Just change it over.
Sounds nice. And you're going to have to let me know what that's like.
What's wrong?
He's on Party Ringer, do you know the wee biscuits? The wee round ones?
Yeah.
That
Vape.
sounds quite nice.
See, I reckon it'll be
Got nut and chopper vapes called.
that's just
Quality. I've got another 4 to be reviewed. I've got the Junglist, Paris Fruits, Pink Man X.
And you're done. You're done.
He's like a wee beginner, bless him.
I'm alright. Good.
You are doing good. Don't pull that back out.
I already know. I'm leaving room for.
Man, you're always chucking big clouds up, man.
Huh?
Neil, I'll do
Hills, Neil.
coffee juice.
Us. Got Chopper Vapes do a nice blue slush.
Does Chopper Vapes do a nice blue slush?
I believe they do, yeah.
No, there you go.
So they give it a
I'm almost. I'll send you the guy you need to speak to. It's Abu Aisha. He's one of our sponsors as well. So I'll send you his details. Get with him and he'll hook you up, man. He can get you pretty much anything you want. Anything you want, he can do. And he makes his own liquids as well. Really top-notch liquid. I'm absolutely loving the thug juice. A little 5ml sample. And it's like a really nice Ribena. I taste it as like a really nice Ribena flavour.
Neil, I'm Claire, Joe, my partner. Hi, Neil. Don't be shy.
Two of our moderators.
Oh, lovely.
If you haven't already, guys, get over onto our Krazy Vapoury group. The competition we've got on at the minute is still running till the 19th. And that is for the That's a Wrap. You can win some battery wraps, which is really good.
How long have you had that now?
What? Months?
And more, we're down to 1.
12 reviews. Gareth, what law would you recommend me to get fixed?
I don't know. What did you say, sorry?
What mod would you recommend for Joe to go for next?
Oh, I don't know. If you can get hold of one of these Wismec DNA 200s, they are absolutely flipping awesome. That's a point. If you've got a Wismec, right, jump onto Google. I'll send you the link actually. It's called I don't know where my 200S is. It's called Arctic Fox, right? And what it is you put that firmware on. It's a custom firmware on your Wismecs, right? And like your cuboids and things like that. Anything Joytech, right? And it makes it the equivalent of a DNA 200 mod. It is absolutely flipping awesome. My RX 200S is running like a 200.
You just need a daily one for out and about, which is going to last me all day.
I don't know. What did you say, sorry?
Neil was just saying the broadcast fucked up. It come up on my screen. It said, "Oh, the broadcast has been interrupted." Probably my.
If it's not that, it would be my 3G. Because it was playing up the other night on us.
Okay.
I was just saying, Neil, we've got a competition for some battery wraps on at the minute from our sponsors. That's a wrap. If you haven't already entered that competition, bud, head on to our group and just enter that competition. Just saying, even if you don't know, you could win, and it's always handy to keep some wraps in. That's one thing I'm suggesting to all vapors. Just keep some wraps in your house, even if you don't need them now. The cheapest chips on eBay, you can get a 20-meter roll for like £1 or whatever. Get it in from China, cut them to size, and just leave some in your drawer, your vaping gear. And you've always got them if you need them, and just to check your batteries as well regularly as well, especially when using unregulated devices.
If the slightest wee tear in them, it's best just to strip them down and replace them again.
100%. I always check my batteries when I take them out of the mod and I put new ones in, and when I take them out of the charger and put them in the charger, because they're the obviously common places they're going to get ripped. And obviously get some all battery cases as well, little plastic ones. They tear up easy. I got 4 of these for $1.99 off eBay, so they're not breaking the bank. You know what I mean? Just leave one of your drinks at your online shopping or whatever, and use the money to buy some of them. And then you can keep them in your bag, your pocket, whatever, and then you ain't got no dramas.
Yeah.
If any of you are watching and you don't have a clue what happens with an 18650 and a thermal runaway, get over to the Krazy Vapoury YouTube channel. I've got a video on there where I did an experiment. How you doing, Maria, Bob? And I did an experiment with an 18650, and it was done in a controlled environment behind glass screens, where I deliberately set off an 18650 on thermal runaway in 3 minutes, and I found shrapnel as far as 10 foot away. So it's very serious battery safety, guys. How you doing today, Maria, Bab? What are you vaping on? What juices you got?
I would recommend if anybody wanted a blue sluice, it'd be that one. Definitely.
Yeah, you know, it just depends. I like to do different builds on my mechanical mods, but I only own the AV battle competition mod now, because to be honest, I don't see the appeal with mech mods anymore, because I don't know, I'm getting as much. I mean, a few years ago I saw the appeal because it was more clouds, more vapor. I felt like there was a little bit more of a kick to it. Now I think with some of the products on the market, I don't see why there's a need to have a mechanical mod. Yeah, definitely, Neil, man. It's the best way to be, man. That's really good advice there. Just get some battery wraps in. Even if you're not needing them now, there's going to be a time when you're going to need them. Because the other day, I mean, I've had to go out and buy some battery wraps because literally replace some of the ones I use. Because the other day, I took a couple of my batteries out of the charger and I noticed a small little nick in the bottom. And I've got one here which I'm not using. I mean, look at the state of that. That was sitting in my RX200S, and it was fine when I took it out. I put it in the battery charger and I just caught it. So rewrapping them, and I'll do a battery rewrap video in a bit. Yeah, there is something reminiscent and old school of tubes, man. I'm not against tube mods. It's just my opinion's changed slightly because I feel like I'm getting equal now from regulated mods. Like I've got my Sub-Zero on my DNA 200 mod, and I feel like I'm just getting equal as if I built like it on a Met Mod or whatever.
I made that too strong.
So what juice is Gareth on?
Hmm?
What juice is Gareth feeling?
The
I'm
names that
vaping
I
various
made.
juices. I'm using Thug juice currently, but I keep switching flavours. I've got Thug juice, and massive thanks to Abu from Chopper Vapes for these review juice. I will get the review probably by the end of the day on these juices. But yeah, I've got Thug juice, which is like it's like to me, it tastes like Spot and Ribena. I've got the Junglist, which I'm not sure about, but I'm definitely tasting some kind of apricot and berries. Forest fruits, that one's kind of a bit obvious. That's like berries, blackcurrants and all that. But that's got like a really nice creamy exhale. And Pink Man X, which tastes equal or better than the Vampire Vapes Pink Man. It tastes just the same to me, but just a little bit for something a little bit more creamy on the exhale. And then obviously I've got Chopper Fruits, Summer, Cool Summer, which is by Chopper Vapes, which is by Abu again. That's my absolute favourite go-to juice from him. And then Nash Drag Race, which is like a Malaysian juice, but it's very, very sweet. Because as we know with the Malaysian juices, they just throw like shitloads of sweetener in. So,
I feel like
really, I'm
Chopper Vapes is the right bottles. Much they are.
No, I'm sure we could find that out. So we can give it a wee try. Have you got their price list or anything?
Well, PMU, the guy I need to speak to. He's on our group. It's Chopper. Well, you can go to Chopper Vapes on Facebook, and he will hook you up. Definitely recommending this NOS. It was just that I contacted him while he was down the suppliers, and he happened to find this juice. And all I could find was in Malaysia the empty bottles. Admittedly, I just wanted the empty bottle, but I'm glad I kind of got the juice with it now because it's really nice juice.
There you go, you have to mix them. So.
Abu will hook you up with them juices.
Once we're off the live, I'll go and add it.
5 mil gave me just to review his juices for him because I do a lot of juice reviews. So if anybody knows anyone who wants their juices reviewing, just get them to PM me, please, and I'll get them all reviewed. But yeah, I'll PM you his details, and I'll also put them in the description of this vid afterwards, so you can all head over to Chopper Vapes and see what he's got. He's got over literally probably 50 flavours, everything from fruits, blue slush, bakery, dessert flavours. He's got the whole lot. And he's got, I think he's got about another 10, 20, probably more juice lines in the pipeline.
We're gonna have fun.
Real fun.
Yeah, he's got shed loads of juices. So definitely speak to him and he'll hook you up, mate.
I've been on to it after we're off this.
Yeah, I'm really into my bakery flavours as well. Really like my bakery flavours. My absolute favourite bakery flavours. Let me know what yours is, by the way. Mine is beard vapes. It's like a cinnamon funnel cake. I absolutely fell in love with that. From first drag on that, just fell in love with it. Beard Vape 32. It is absolutely fucking awesome. I don't know how to do it, but to me, it tastes like that icing you get on the ice buns. It's like a cinnamon, like that icing you get on those buns you get from Greg's or whatever. It's absolutely impeccable. It's beautiful. Oh yeah, I love a bit of bakery.
I would say a cinnamon would be nice. See, I'm good off.
Too picky.
I'm good off all the flavours I have now. I need a new favourite.
Yeah.
I just need to try something different.
Why don't you go on to like citrusy stuff instead of going for like?
See, if I was going to sit or something, I'll get a small bottle just to try it first. Because there's no point in getting a big bottle and you're getting it like, no, that's not for me, that's just going to sit there.
Like some citrusy or
I like something with
melon or watermelon and strawberries.
No, I would like something with like an ice blast. Like your aftertaste is like just like a nice cool ice cream. That would be my.
Like Dave's, mate of mine from a local e-cig shop, he's like a really nice, just pure cinnamon flavour with a cream exhale. It's really fucking brilliant.
That's not too bad. See, love.
Don't think I've ever tried it. Only that, let me know. But definitely up for like anything cinnamon. Definitely up for that.
Passes that wee bottle over. Oh, the juice.
We need to try and get this one talking. I think he's been shy. He's not gonna bite.
Not too shy.
On top, I would have got my Superman onesie on. I would have got my Superman onesie on.
I would love
I fucking love that thing.
Spider-Man for me. I suppose I'm wearing Superman, so. I already have 2 onesies.
Yeah, I have a minion one and it looks hilarious when I've got it on.
I went out in my onesie the other day. I sat in McDonald's eating a Big Mac in my onesie. Because it was Mac's girlfriend texted me and she went, I'm at work, guys. And nobody bothered turning up for the charity pajama day and everything. So I went, all right then. I feel for you, Bab, because she's just wondering, she does all like the lobbying, cleaning up all the trays at McDonald's and that. And she said to me, I'm the only one that's turned up in my pajamas, with the exception of the late shift who came in and wore them. So I just walked the streets in my Superman onesie and turned up at work and ordered a Big Mac and everything. And just sat there getting some really strange looks. Standing out Parks 200S, man, in the Superman onesie. And then some woman just comes up to me randomly in the street. She's like, what's going on? Everybody's wearing fancy dress today. And I'm like, Babs, I just decided to rock my onesie, man. There's nothing fancy dress about it. Weirdo, I will just come out my fucking house in my pajamas. I've been at work in that fucking Superman onesie. 3 o'clock in the morning. A guest was downstairs complaining, going, I want to see the manager. I want to see the manager. My room's unacceptable. Check-in was like 10 minutes late. My dinner was cold from the kitchen. Standing there listening to the guest complain in my onesie, going, I'm really sorry you had a poor service, madam. She turns around, she goes, and I'm not fucking happy that you, as a manager, are standing there in a Superman onesie. How professional is that? Like, who could I complain to? I said, I went like that with my onesie. I said, my name badge is there, Bab. My name's Gareth. You can complain to the day team if you'd like. They start from 8 o'clock in the morning. She only made a complaint and said the nights manager in the hotel working, because I work in a Holiday Inn Express, was wearing a onesie, and the staff all went back through the cameras and caught me in my onesie downstairs. I'm like, manager was like, why the hell are you wearing your onesie for? I'm like, I've never known comfort like it. I'm sleeping DM because I have to sleep in occasionally in the hotel to be like sleeping management. So I'm not going to bother getting my clothes on, getting out. I'm going to come down in it. Fluffy booties, everything just came down in it. Fluffy booties. Yeah.
I think we need a picture of this. This would be hilarious.
We had it one night. We had a fire evacuation. We had like literally 6 fire engines parked outside. God knows how much police, because someone was smoking in the room. Well, they were vaping in the room and they set the alarms off. And I'm just evacuating guests in my Superman onesie. I'm just like, if you
can the rescue.
Evacuate the building, everyone's just looking at me like really weird. I'm like, what's more interesting? Me wearing a Superman onesie or you burning to death? Didn't think so. Carry on down the stairs, please. I really don't give a shit. I will just go in my onesie. It really does not bother me what people think. Because the way I look at it is life's too short. Life is too short. We get one existence on this planet.
Exactly.
I couldn't give a shit what
Whatever.
you know what I mean? There's going to be people that do, people that don't like you in life. If you can't accept the fact that I wear a one, it doesn't make me mentally ill. It doesn't make me anything. It just, I've never known comfort like ball sack. That's it. It's comfortable. Is that? You know what I mean? And yeah, I do wear my booties when I go.
What?
Go put your onesie on and run out the street there.
It wouldn't bother me.
Joe, you wouldn't do it.
Nighttime?
Yeah, hi, night
I
time.
do.
Yeah.
So, prove it to you. I'm gonna stick. I got a photo. I got a selfie of me in my onesie standing at a bus stop. I'm gonna put it up on. I'm gonna put it up on the Krazy Vapoury group. Feel free to roast me. I'm open to roasting now. I don't care. I do that shit. I went out in my little booties and I'm standing at the bus stop.
Gareth,
The amount
know what you have to do? You have to put a post up on the page. You want to see everyone with their videos in their onesies.
That's a good idea.
definitely start a new trend.
See if anybody does it, just for a bit of fun.
You know, I've seen these all right vaping, right, where you screw your tank and your mod on and everything, right, and you have, you know, when you get the strings on the hood, right, and you can the hood. So what I want to do is take that string out of the hood and feed it through and put it on the string on my onesie. So my hood on my onesie can fucking vape. I reckon that's going to be sick.
It's between that there, or people have to put videos up in their onesies, vaping in streams, but like you have to go.
Oh God.
Like to go out.
Cloud call outs in your onesies. That's what we want to see. Nice big fat clouds in your onesies. Definitely.
I'm not walking to the shop to do a live video.
I'll start it off. I'll do a video night my onesie. Call it everyone else. Do you reckon much people do it?
I would say so, I would do it. So for a bit of fun.
Fun, innit? People can't handle a bit of fun and they're just boring bastards.
I'll go to the Chinese. And the one's like,
Back in a minute.
easy way to get it on.
Fair play to him.
What do I have to put up with?
It's really mad how this live feed started off about vaping and now we're just like all done in onesies.
And now he's
You know what, in fact,
onesie.
you know what? In fact, 2 minutes, I'll be straight back.
Here he comes. Right, this is around. How do you turn it around?
Haha, I'm back. Two seconds, guys. Don't know where Claire's gone. If you just joined, yes, I am wearing a Superman onesie. Do I give a shit? No. What's going on, Sean? What's going on, bud? That's why you're knocked off, innit, Bab? I shall send you another invitation in 2 minutes. There we go, Bab. Invitation's been sent.
Sorry.
Fair play. Looking good, fella.
The yellow brings out your eyes.
Yes, Sean. Vaping today, bud. What juices you on?
It's all a bit of fun.
You got me eyes.
Wondering how random that, Sean. I'll tell you exactly. The subject somehow got into me, rocking a onesie, going into work at 3 a.m, dealing with guest complaints in the hotel, standing in my onesie and my little woolly booties. And also, so I'll definitely post a cloud checking my onesie out and about. And out with my onesie. And you've got to do, don't chicken out on me, bud.
What?
You have to do a cloud video in your onesie.
Yeah, I'll do one after we finish.
Yeah, cool. No cheating. Somewhere like, I don't know, somewhere out and about, local. No cheating.
Oh, I'll make
I
sure.
tell you what, I will do mine in the middle of Tesco's or somewhere.
Do you want to go up?
Or I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll be responsible because it's not really responsible to vape in Tesco's. I'm going to my vape shop Tuesday. I will wear my onesie to the vape shop and I will fucking vape my ass off in there on Tuesday. Fuck it, Assad will probably think I've gone crazy, but sorry, I'll go in there and I'll cloud up in there in my onesie.
Could I get you into town in a onesie on the bus?
Come on, I had to get 2 buses, an hour and a half. I had to sit on the bus in my onesie.
And you've only to get one bus, so it's only 10 minutes. Do it.
I'll do it. All for the...
In my minion one.
Okay.
Forfeit if you don't do it.
No, I'll do it.
If you don't do it, we're going to do a forfeit.
Do it for a bit of fun.
I will buy you a tutu and you'll have to wear it all day when we're out.
Here's one. You have to do this well.
You're going to point the finger at me.
2 of us.
But you're wearing my onesie.
I thought you wore this one. I wear Max.
No, that one looks more dark.
I would personally pay out my own pocket to see him in a tutu. I would personally pay. I'd pay good money to see Joe in a tutu. That'd be fucking priceless.
I'm going to keep an eye out for a tutu.
What are you
Please
doing?
do.
And
Please.
butterfly wings. Do you know the wee butterfly wings that you strap onto your back?
Yeah.
I seen them B&M today. Tutu and butterfly wings.
B&M, Pound World, they're all in there.
We just need to find out where to get a tutu.
I get one somewhere.
Oh, I'll make sure I get a tutu.
I wonder if we can get more people to do this.
It's all a bit of fun.
It is indeed.
I've only ever seen one person in town in a onesie. Done deal.
Yep.
Both going to town in a onesie.
Yep.
Okay.
You have to win, I have to win.
Recorded proof.
Yep, you have to get it in video.
Oh, I would go live.
There you go live.
Hello.
That'll be a bit of fun.
I'll tell you what, when I go to the vape shop, I'll go live on the way to the vape shop, walking in my onesie, and I'll go live in the shop.
I reckon I'll come today and he'll chicken out.
No, I have to do it now. I've done it live. It's been said.
He's a man of his word, he's going to do it.
I'd rather do this here and go about all day in a tutu. I know what one you would pick. Yes. We'll go to the shop now.
No, because that's easy. Just walking down to the shop. We'll go and get a bus into town next time we get paid, and we'll take a trip to a vape shop or something.
I have to go to town this week.
Do you? Oh, we're back.
Back again. I'm doing a video after us. We put on the page and I want to.
This, what you got?
I just have to go and pick out a onesie now.
I'll do it myself. Me and Gareth will start off on the page to see who else puts it for himself.
If you're wondering what's going on, Tina, Joe's personally volunteered to wear a tutu. No, I'm only joking. He's going to wear his onesie and he's going to jump on the bus and go into town. And Tuesday, I'm going to live feed, walk into the vape shop in my onesie. This is kind of how random it's got. Fantastic driving suggestions. Well, we can end up with complete Wally out and about.
We'll have to think of something after to do something spontaneous.
Can't think of anything else. I'll say bookmark.
Yeah, we haven't gone mentally, we haven't gone crazy. It's just like, this is how we're living up to our name of the Krazy Vapoury. Not crazy, but okay for
Day-to-day behaviour.
It's all a bit of fun. Yeah.
You look adorable. A million. Oh, my onesies about mum's. The zebra one with the tail. I'm going to get her to bring that up.
Zebra one?
The zebra one with the tail.
I'll pop down. I can free it.
Are you serious?
I can free it there, nice.
Fuck. Oh, I'll get a new one.
I was Santa one up there.
In July.
I'm bad.
Oh my god, we have a minion. You have a Santa one, you have a navy one.
That's all. Only got 3 onesies. 2's mine and 1's yours. So yeah.
We should do a wee travel around.
Travel around.
Go to different vape shops in your onesie and get pictures down outside.
Doesn't necessarily could just be a picture. Could just be a picture of the vape shop in his onesie. No Photoshop. You know. No cheating on Photoshop. Oh no, I'm a graphics designer. I'll be able to tell. I'm definitely going to do it, you know. I'm serious. Tuesday, I'm going to don my onesie and I'm going to go to the vape shop And I'm going to chill in the, I always chill in the vape shop for a good 4 or 5 hours with Assad and that, who owns it. And I'm going to go down, I'm going to just chill in my onesie. Just going to chill in my onesie.
I believe it. I really believe he's going to do it.
Of course he is.
I know.
And I will stick the photo up on the group of me outdoors in my onesie at the bus stop as well.
I can just picture already the amount of strange looks we're going to get.
Hey.
Yeah, you will get strange looks and that. You will get strange looks. I went out my onesie once, and this is about, I think it's about 12:30 on the night. And the old Bill just pulls in, and they're like, all right, fella, where you off to tonight? And I'm like, I'm going to the cash machine, and I've just been paying my wages. You okay? Where you going? Going to the cash machine? Loads of questions. After about 20 minutes, right, I'd established, they must have thought I had some kind of dementia or something, like I wasn't meant to be there in my onesie.